Uh, Good morning, everyone. Um, my name is Daniel Leshaba, and I will be presenting to you the Ecoflow product. So I can see that there's a lot of people that are still coming in. So just gonna quickly just give them like a couple of minutes for people just to come in, and then we'll start with the presentation. Okay, good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everybody's having a great morning and you got your cup of coffee or cappuccino right by your side, because it's going to be a very exciting presentation that we're going to have. We're going to have two slides that we're going to deal with. So we're going to have the rivers, and then after the rivers, we're just going to also touch on the Delta series. So on the first presentation that I'm going to give you guys, we're going to be discussing the rivers. Right. I see people are still coming in. Welcome, Sydney. Mguni, welcome, Yasin Governor, welcome, guys. I really appreciate the time you took to be with us. We know you guys are having a very busy day, but thank you for taking the time. Anthony, Tony, thank you, Debbie, thank you very much, guys. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining us. So let's just quickly start. So as I have said, we're gonna be discussing the River Pro. So, but firstly, foremost, let me just talk about Ecoflow themselves. I hope everybody can see my screen perfectly, because we can definitely see it from our side. And then, guys, just the rules of the house before we start. I will leave my email, so everybody that have questions, you'll definitely send me an email, and then from there we can be able to quickly just give you guys an answer. All kind of questions that you have, please, we'll redirect them to my email address. All right. So getting back to the business of the day, which is the Ecoflow. So a lot of people want to know what's Ecoflow, why is it so special, and why is everybody talking about it, and why are they all over the news, all over the internet? Well, if you find a product that you believe in, and you find a product that deliver what they say, you'll end up being like me, where everything I preach is I preach about Ecoflow, and I go do research about the other guys that I'll be competing with, so that I know that when we sit down as a team, we'll be able to give you guys a good product, and we'll always be out there to make sure that we improve the product itself. So the vision for Ecoflow is very simple. Their vision is to what? Is to intersect a major paradigm shift towards artificial intelligence, electrification, and new energy. So what we are doing, we're just powering a new world, which is so-called the future. I mean, the AI is coming on board. We already got ChatGPT and all of the other things, but all of those things, they need Ecoflow, because we believe in aspiration, eco-friendly, and technology-driven for future that every individual can own. It's very simple, very light. You know, every person can be able to own this, because when you buy Ecoflow, you're not just buying an Ecoflow, you're buying a meaningful innovation power solution that is designed to bring positive impact to individual families and society. For us in South Africa, that we are currently suffering from load shedding, it's helping us to even keep the lights on. Their vision, their mission, okay, their mission is to create most innovative, eco-friendly power solution to alter individual families, companies. Remember, we're also running our companies, because when load shedding hits, all our employees, they're suffering because they can't do their job. So we also can be able to provide when it comes to those. We aim to empower users with a meaningful innovation, helping people across South Africa and the world to live their dream and explore without limitation of saying, maybe ESCOM might hit anytime. So that's where Ecoflow is focused on. If you can literally see what's been happening in South Africa, is that they've been there for us full time, and we've been very, 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 very active in a lot of things that we are doing, so everybody can see. You can see from the group that a lot of people are receiving their nice package from Ecoflow. So how it all started in 2017 with a group of battery engineers who had a vision to power the new world, actively transiting the world from outdated power source to future of sustainable renewable power today as portable and renewable energy company. Ecoflow leads the way forward with industrial leading portable power solution, solar technology, and the world's first smart home ecosystem. We'll unpack that as the time goes. Why are we saying the world first home smart ecosystem? So Ecoflow is being sold on over 100 companies, 100 countries and regions, over 500,000 global users. But that's outdated, because in South Africa, we have actually passed that. We have sold just over 1 million of devices. Revenues, you can see it's been kind of rocked, and it started where. The good thing, what makes Ecoflow, a lot of people have been asking, hey, Daniel, what's making Ecoflow? Ecoflow, guys, it's their research and development. It's done from a well-renowned country, which is Germany and the US. Those people, you know, when it comes to engineering, they go deep in what they have to do. So that's the reason why our power solution has been so great with all these the features that we have put on them. So these are the places that a lot of people, we build the trust through them. So this is the distribution in South Africa. We know that the distribution is coming from Rectron, and then from there you can go to your other stuff. Those are the people that we are providing the equipments to. So, and then for the guys that want to be dealers, or you're already dealers, just keep on checking with us. We do have specials that we are running, and then to also put you on that, we also have support, so you can be able to even sell more, and we can be able to give even more to you guys, right? So this is one of the recognized in the press that they have been speaking about Ecoflow. But what got us here, it's the advance in technology that they are providing. So we're going to start with the old, so that when I go into the new one, then you'll definitely be able to understand where we moved and where we are now. So we got Extreme. Extreme, it's market leading recharging time. I mean, from 0 to 80% around an hour, and full under 2 hours. That's an amazing, because the traditional products, what do you get? You get about 5 to 6 hours. I'm saying no, because once we have experienced extreme load shedding in the past months, right? But what is happening now is because now the country's campaigning towards the election, so they're trying to burn as much fuel so that they can be able to provide us, thinking that the load shedding it's gone. It's actually not gone. So this comes to our play, 0 to 80% in an hour. There's no device at the moment that can actually beat us when it comes to that. And then we have what we call an X boost. Some of us might ask, what is X boost, right? So X boost is basically, it's like when you're driving a sports car and you're driving in an eco mode. So Ecoflow, you can use it in an eco mode. And when the ladies, especially, when you woke up in the morning and there's no load shading, you just put your hair dryer on the Ecoflow. That's where the X boost come. Then you can be able to power your hair dryer, which is 108 and 1,800 watts, right? But if on the traditional one, if it's a 1,000 watts, it's a 1,000 watts. You cannot go beyond that, because when you go beyond that, you're gonna be damaging the product itself. But with Ecoflow, it does have that capability of just taking it to the next level with your gut. So that's what I'm saying. It's like driving a sports car. When the guys with the GTI pass and you know you're sitting there with your own car, I-30, you know you can just press sports and then you can be on the way. And then we got what we call a smart battery management. We have seen around December that there was one of our competition that actually had a recall, and the products were melting and all of those things. So from the Ecoflow side, this was well thought. It was not a product that we said, oh, South Africa has load shedding, we need to start producing right now and just send the product to South African people. We believe that South African people deserve quality. That's why we have what we call a smart battery management system. These measure real-time voltage, current, and temperature, precise and condition for the best performance with intelligent algorithm. So by that, what does it mean? It actually means if the battery overheat or the current is too much, it will be able to shut the battery down just to make sure that everything stays same. So there's no battery that is gonna explode. There's no battery that's gonna overheat. There's no battery that's gonna melt. We have what we have experienced. The one thing that I know is the surge that has been the main damage to the product, because Escoms, when they switch off, and then the load shedding, when they switch on, the surge just is too much, especially around the areas of Randburg, Cape Town, and a little bit of Free State. Those surge is really, really, really high. So what we advise people is that to get a second surge product, just so that you will be able to protect your product and it can be able to last a little bit longer. So yes, our product comes with 1 kVA, but somebody says, yeah, I got 1 kVA, I'm not in a problem, but now I don't want to go buy another product. I want to just buy an extended. If the Delta 2 comes with 1 kVA, you will be able to expand it to about 3 kVA. At the moment, we have the batteries for extra 1 kVA, so you'll be able to advance it to 2 kVA. Once we launch the Delta 2 2000 max, that will come with the battery, then you'll be able to take it to about 3 kVA. Right. All right, product information. So this is what we call the new series. This is what's been taking the market by a storm. So performance has been upgraded. That's why I said, let me show you where we were, and then I'll show you where we are now, so that you will be able to get it and understand it. So let's talk about performance. Performance has been upgraded. Remember in the previous slide, we said you can be able to charge from 0 to 80% in an hour, and under 2 hours, then it's full. Here, I'm saying in 40 minutes, you'll be able to charge from 0 to 80%, and under an hour, 60 minutes exactly, you will be able to get this 100%. Tell me which product can actually do that? None at the moment. No product has a faster ever extreme technology that can make sure that even if Eskom just bring the power for like an hour, you'll be able to charge your stuff and continue with your life as usual. First in the industry, X-Boost help you go beyond the spec. That's what I'm talking. It's a spot. It's just a button. It's automatically there. So you don't need to say, Daniel, how do I activate it? When it feels like this needs that power, it will unleash it and give you the power, so that you will be able to to power your appliances. Charging with renewable energy. Full recharge in 3 hours. Buy a fast solar charger. I mean, we're still beating competition using our solar panel. What more do you want? So we can say, yes, if Eskom doesn't give you the power, you have 3 hours. We have 8 hours to the sun in South Africa, and it's very hard in South Africa, unlike some other places in the world. But 3 hours, you charge your battery 100%. We're beating competition. They are using Eskom, we're using a solar. Best battery under 1 kilowatts, power portable, station range. It lasts longer, and guess what? It has the safest battery ever, which is lithium phosphate. We went 6 times. I remember when we grow up about the jury cell, when they say jury cell can take you about 6 times. We're bringing that in a big battery. 6 times longer life cycle. So they're giving you 500, 800. We're saying, okay, we'll give you 3,000 plus cycles. So what does the cycles mean? That means this battery can actually last you for 10 years. 10 years. If we had the load shedding that we had previously, yes, then it can give you up to 5 years. And guess what it comes with? Again, it comes with 5-year warranty. That's how confident we are about the battery. 5 years guarantee, no question asked, we fix it. If anything happened. So far, nothing has ever happened. Unless you guys are blowing fuses because of Sage, some trying to use it for stuff that they're not supposed to use. If you have a small one, please stay in your lane. Use it for small things. If you have a bigger one like a Delta Pro, then be my guest, knock yourself out and do whatever you want, as long as you're within the battery capability. The first in the industry is convenient to use your Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. It's something they always say it, but I never downloaded it. But when I downloaded it, then I was in Cape Town. You guys can go on the Ecoflow website. We did a show with Expresso. I was in Cape Town, and then I just opened my phone and I opened my app and then I saw that I can see my device. I'm in Cape Town. My device is in Joburg. Because it's connected to internet, I can be able to control it. And you know what I did? I called my daughter and I was like, can you do this for me? She's like, Daddy, I'm still watching this. I said, can you do it? And then 30 minutes later, she was still doing the same thing. I just switched it off. And then she called me and said, Daddy, the TV is not on again. I said, if you do what I ask you to do, then it will be on. And she was like, okay, Daddy. I went, she did what I did, and I switched it on. Cape Town. I'm in Cape Town by that time. What? It happened. That's what we want. You want to be in control wherever you are. So if you're in Cape Town, that means you can go to the United States and be able to control your power solution in South Africa. Isn't that amazing? Auto switch to a battery power in 30 seconds. We are working on making this a very, very low, 30 milliseconds, not seconds, 30 milliseconds. So definitely, if you're watching a TV, it will not switch off. I experience it. I'm using it myself 100% every day of my life. I'm using Ecoflow. It will not switch off. High cost effective in the market. Some may argue to say, what do you mean by high cost effective? Well, when you buy a peace of mind, there's no cost to that. So with Ecoflow, I'm giving you a peace of mind. I'm giving you 3,000 cycle. I'm giving you 5 years warranty. I'm giving you X boost. I'm giving you extreme to charge from 0 to 100% in 60 minutes. That's a peace of mind. That's a peace of mind that you need. That's a peace of mind of companies in South Africa that are going through load shedding that they need. That's a peace of mind to know that you always have power. Even if Eskom can just give you a power for an hour, you will be able to to recharge your products. Okay, cool. So we spoke about the faster than ever. Always be ready for outdoors. So for us, we always be ready for load shedding. So we are always ready. Even the Minister of Electricity cannot do us nothing. Unpredictable, a 0 to 80%, 48 minutes. And then that's how we can do it. You can see that our competition, they're taking about 5 to 7 hours to recharge. We can recharge our products with solar products in less than what they can do. So that's what we got. So we have gained 30% charging speed. Somebody out there is asking, he said, but Daniel, isn't that gonna damage my battery? No, it's not gonna damage your battery. It's not gonna damage the battery. That battery has been designed to do that. You cannot ask somebody who's driving an M3 that if you're going too fast, isn't that gonna damage your engine? No, it's designed for that. It's a beast. It's designed for that. This battery is designed to do that. And it's normal to that battery. So this battery will last, right? Okay. So what other things have we added on this? So with Ecoflow, you can power up to 10 devices simultaneously. But when I say power up to 10 simultaneously, I'm not saying power your hair dryer, your micro oven, your air fryer, and all of those things. Those are big power. No, they won't be doing that. But what you can do, you can power your phone, you can power your on the River Pro, which is coming soon. You can power those stuff, and you can be able to power up to 10 devices all at the same time. That's what we actually say, right? And then solar panel. Our solar panel are very good. For this one, you'll have 220 watts. I mean, with 220 watts in 3 hours, then your Ecoflow is full. That's some good technology that's out there, achieving the best charging performance with an MPP charger. So MPP charger just means maximum power point tracking. So the system algorithm is about up to 98% efficiency. So we are thinking for the future already. I mean, in the future, you're gonna need something that's gonna charge quickly because the life needs to go as quickly as possible. Right. So now let's talk about the battery itself. Now we're going into bit details and showing you what the other people are doing. So the battery's life is lithium phosphate battery, which industry gives you 500 cycle, which if you use once, it can last you for 10. Safety, it's safe, it's stable, and it has what? Advanced BMS. So they give you 500, we give you 3,000. So that's a way different. That's why we said 6 times longer. For a 1 kVA battery, come on, bring somebody that can give us, that can run for our money. So convenient, that's what I was talking about. You see, if you power everything there, and you're sitting there and then you speak to your kids, they don't listen. You just go on your app and then you switch it off. And then you keep quiet. You're like, there's no electricity until they do what they have to do. So you have convenient to do anything that you want. That's convenient. See, it's at your fingertips. Anywhere in the world, regardless where you are. I haven't tried it under the sea, but I'm definitely sure if there's internet down there, I can definitely control it. So whatever the kg dropped. So the old one used to be 11, it used to be 5 kg. The new one is 3.5 kg. So it's easy. We are getting lighter and we are giving it more power. The lighter it is, the more power it is. The easier it is for living ladies to carry them and move them around. You can power your whole house from this. If you have an Ecoflow Delta Pro, well, you will be able to power your fridge, micro oven, and try your air fry, and then you can also put your coffee machine at the same time, right? And you can be able to enjoy the outdoor that South Africa does have. So, yep. And then, so this is something that a lot of people in the industry have actually not. Will advise you never, ever, ever, ever do this. So I'm coming here, I'm saying, yes, from the previous devices, you couldn't do it. But then when we sit down and they ask us, Daniel, how is this gonna work? So as a team from South Africa, from the Rectron group, we decided to say, guys, look, I'm getting tired of plugging and unplugging. How do we go about that? The new Ecoflow, you can plug it and leave it there. So it has what we call a pass-through. So by passing through is that when your battery is full, then the current that's coming in is just passing through, and then it stops charging the battery so it doesn't damage the battery. So you can plug your Ecoflow on the wall and plug your devices on the other side, and then your entertainment doesn't stop. Now you start making Eskom jealous because your house will always have a power. So that's what actually Ecoflow is actually doing at the moment. So looking at the spec, you can see that there's one thing that we always say. The only thing that is a problem or is different is the capacity of the device you buy. But the rest of the product, the rest of the features that Ecoflow brings to the table, it's what? It's the same. It's the same. Look at the battery. All of them are 3,000 cycles. Look at connection. All of them have Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, right? Look at the version. Everything is the same. The weight is gonna be different because it's different types of batteries. The other one are more, the other one are less. Everything on the Ecoflow remains the same. So that's what we say when I say is that it's a product that only doesn't say, just because you're buying a small one, I'm not gonna give you this feature, right? I'm not gonna give you this feature. I'm only gonna give you this one. We say no, everybody deserves everything. So we're gonna give everybody everything. All right. So I'm just gonna quickly start the Delta one so that I don't hold you guys. I know very much that you guys have a lot that you need to do. So quickly gonna jump into the Delta. Same product, same everything. So what's different about this one is that it's a young beast. It's a young one. So the company, you can see, has grown about 200% year on year. And then you got the Delta. What does it feature? It comes with the industry's fastest AC and solar charging. Well, fastest AC charging provided by the Extreme. We spoke about the Extreme. We spoke about the solar charging. The only smart generator ecosystem in the industry. Industry long last power solution, 10 years. I told you guys, 10 years. And you can expand it to 3,000 watts per hour. Output, AC output of 1,800. Hold on. But it's what? It's a 1,000 watts per hour pro device. But it can do what? 1,800 watts. Industry most complete ecosystem. And it also comes with an app to control that power. Remains the same. You said it's what? How do you charge a 1 kVA in just 50 minutes? Come on, guys. 1 kVA, 50 minutes. I mean, if you open the floor and everybody just talk, we know that a lot of people will not be able to touch us there. 7 times faster than other on the market. I told you, everything that we do, it does cover everywhere. So you utilize the sun with about 500 watts, charging 4 times faster than compare products, and fully charge the Delta 2, 1,000 watts per hour in 3 hours. That's a time saver there. 98% efficiency. Come on, guys. We know you're not buying a product, you're buying a peace of mind. You're buying something that is very intelligent. Very intelligent. And then if you buy the Ecoflow generator, you'll be once your delta time has a low power, then the generator will quickly just start. Right? 3,000 cycles. I told you, everything from the smallest one to the big one, we giving you all the features that it has. Advanced BMS protection is the same one that we were talking about when we were talking about the river edition. 6 times battery cycles in the industry. It's still the same as this one. Premium lithium battery for longest last battery life, approximately 10 years. And 5 years exclusive warranty. If anything happened, you just bring it to Rectron. If you bought it from Rectron, you bring it from to Rectron. And we have no question asked, but we'll definitely be able to fix it for you. You can expand it, like I mentioned, from 1 kilowatt to 2 to 3. So, and guess what? Anybody can be able to do it because it doesn't need rocket science. It's a plug and play. The well is becoming easy to live in. So we need to provide solutions that are easy to work. You don't need to go on YouTube and say that you didn't connect this cable where the Ecoflow cables are designed for Ecoflow and they're very easy to use on the Ecoflow, right? Now let's just have some few stats, play around of what you can power, how long and what. If you only lighting a light bulb of about 10 watts, you got 31 hours. A micro oven, you got almost 0.6 hours. If you have a washing machine, ladies, I know you're always complaining I was washing and Escom went on. And to my bachelors, I mean, you were like washing and Escom was there, and then tomorrow you don't have a white t-shirt to wear to your to work. Well, with Ecoflow, unplug everything and just plug your washing machine there. TV time, 8 hours. Load shedding is only 4 hours, or best is 6 hours. And if you got drones that you're playing with for other people that are working somewhere, if you got drone, you can be able to charge your drone 25 times. If you got a sub speaker that you're sitting out and you have a nice bright and load shedding hits, you can be able to power that for 31 hours. That's a party for 31 hours. Blenders for us, the health junks. So what you do, you can be able to do your smoothies. And then the DIY, you can be able to be able to use your machines. That when you're using the Delta Pro, you can be able to cut your grass, you can be able to do those things. Ladies, you got 0.5 hours of hair dryer. That's a half an hour. Coffee machine, you can be able to do that. You can be able to use an electric fry pan. It's remember, it's a 1,000 watts per hour product. But look, just look all the appliances it can plug. It's about 90% of all the appliances in the house. 90%. 90%. Be able to control it anywhere in the world. That's a bonus that we're just adding on top. So it doesn't mean if it's a small one, you're not gonna have an app. You're gonna do them all of the things. And then you're gonna ask me, say, Daniel, yes, let's say I buy this one and I bought my daughter the river. You can connect all of them on the app. And you can be able to just select which one you want to look at. Right? So now we talk about the weight. The weight has drastically dropped. It's now 12 kg. You can definitely be able to pick it up easily and go anywhere with it, or just put it in your trunk and go camping or go anywhere that you want to go. And then now you have the guys, the pack together. You got the aircon, you got the extended battery, you got the Ecoflow inverter itself, and then you got the generator, and you got smart panel. Now you are complete. You are complete. And we're running a sales, guys, on the Wave portable air conditioner. So just make sure that you hit me up on my email address and make sure that if you want one, I mean, summer is coming, it's just around the country. Just around the corner, not the country, not around the corner. So if you want that aircon, you can be able to do. This is a portable aircon. When load shedding hits, you have 8 hours. And if you are actually just using a room temperature, you have 24 hours of being cool for 24 hours. Yes, it also has a pass-through. It also has a pass-through, and it's automatically switch on with 30 milliseconds. So this is what the Ecoflow Delta 2 has. So you can literally see that everything that the small ones have, this one have. Battery life cycle, 3,000 cycles. Connection, Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. The other stuff is still the same. The weight, we have dropped the weight also from the previous one, which was the Delta 1300. And then you can be able to, if you're using AC, 1,200 max, 0 to 80% in 50 minutes, and 0 to 100% in 80 minutes. That's a quick one. That's a very, very, very quick one. A very quick one. Be able to expand with the Delta's extra battery. The batteries are also 1,000. They are the same. They come in the same. Everything is the same. Even the battery is much lighter. It's 9.5 kg. But everything that's there is the same. And it's compatible with all versions. So you can be able to put that on the Delta 2000 Max that you have. You'll be able to put it. And then we have all variety of our solar panels starting from 100 watts to about 400 watts. So somebody might ask, yes, we see that these are portable power, portable solar panel. Do you have the ones that we can put in the roof? Yes, we do have the richest solar panel. They also come with the same sizes that you see at the moment. And then these are the different types from different regions in the world. So all I can say, guys, I really appreciate your time and thank you for making sure that you are here to listen to us. My email, let me just quickly write my email and the slide and then edit. So I'm just now gonna give you my email address. So if you have any questions or you're working on anything and you need my help, you can just make sure that you can email me at daniel.l@rectron.co.za. Any questions that you have, just email me at daniel@rectron.co.za. daniel.l@rectron.co.za. So I'm just gonna leave this slide just open for everybody to just write my email address and start sending me emails. Whatever you are working on to our dealers, make sure that we know about it so that we can be able to give you the best possible price and make sure that when you go out there, you are all equipped to fight the other guys. You know, there's a lot of competition out there. We are aware of it and we are here to help. Talk to us. We'll be able to help you make sure that when you have a deal, you do close that deal with us. Okay, guys, thank you very much. Just gonna wait for about a few minutes just for everybody to just write the emails and then from there we can take it. Thank you. And I really appreciate that you were able to join us. Okay, guys, really appreciate it. And we'll be looking forward to join us in the next presentation that we're going to have with more of our products. Thank you very much and enjoy the rest of your day.